Good morning and welcome to Planting the Seeds 101 with Papa V, where we are saved by grace through faith. Therefore, we keep the commandments of God. And just had to get in the nice wild sunflowers here for you. My wife's garden. So another warm day coming down the pike here in Texas. Can you believe we are on day 288? Today is entitled Mourning and Rejoicing. We are reading Revelation 18, verse 19 and 20. They threw dust on their heads and cried out, weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city, in which all who had ships on the sea became rich by her wealth. For in 1 hour she is made desolate. Rejoice over her, O heaven, and you holy apostles and prophets, for God has avenged you on her. Revelation 18, 19, and 20. People today do not grieve like they used to. In former times, the dying and the dead were cared for by the family. Today, medical staff often manage the dying and morticians whisk away bodies. Most Americans don't have mourning rituals and stumble through their pain. By contrast, grief in many cultures is expressed openly and often in uninhabited ways. Today's text speaks of those who grieve the loss of their wealth by throwing dust on their heads. Such an act, joined by unrestrained wailing, is a sign of extreme grief. When Israel unwisely went to battle against the Philistines with the ark of God, they were slaughtered. When a Benjamite ran to tell Eli, he expressed his grief with his clothes torn and dirt on his head. 1 Samuel 4:12. But the grief in this verse is expressed by the wicked over their loss of great wealth through death, though death will follow. Old Testament prophets predicted that literal Babylon would fall and become desolate. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' pride will be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It will never be inhabited, nor will it be settled from generation to generation. Isaiah 13, verse 19 and 20. Today's verse affirms the desolation of spiritual Babylon. While many weep over the fall of Babylon, the righteous rejoice. Not only do the unfallen beings of the universe express gladness in her destruction, but so do the holy apostles and prophets, especially those who were martyred, victims of the fallen church who gave up their lives for the gospel. Truly all who suffered because of the great harlot will rejoice at her end. Babylon decreed death on all God's faithful in Revelation 13:15, but now receives the very sentence she tried to execute on the saints. Haman, who tried to destroy God's people, built gallows to kill Mordecai, but they became his own means of death. Esther 7, verse 10. So it will be with Babylon. The prayer, Dear Jesus, I rejoice that someday soon you will end all suffering, sin, and death. Amen. For further study, you can read Jeremiah 50, verses 13 and 40, Ezekiel 26, verse 17 and 19, and Luke 11, verse 49. All right. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you have a blessed day. Get ready for the Sabbath tomorrow. Amen.